Hello everybody, it is Lynn Telfer here. And I am on a beautiful map of Anzac Cove in 1915. That's right, it is currently World War I and the Anzacs have landed on what is now known as Anzac Cove. Now the reason that we are here is simple. We want to get inside the heads of the soldiers that we're here. We want to express our empathy, understanding of what it was like for these soldiers. So follow our adventure and see how we do that. Before we start, let's show where the lesson resources are. Go to education.minecraft.net. Go to class resources, find a lesson. Now do a search for the word Anzac and you will find the lesson about understanding the Anzac spirit. I have included everything you need for the lesson. As you can see, the learning objectives are straight from the Australian curriculum. And I've included the guiding ideas to help your students understand these are real people with real stories. To assist your students with the research, I have created a PowerPoint which shows selected diaries of the Australian and New Zealand soldiers. This includes over 20 stories. And now you can download the world. Click here to get the Minecraft Education Edition map. Once you've downloaded it, just double click on it and it will start up in Minecraft Education. So this is pretty much exactly what Anzac Cove looked like. You can see here I've got a portal because I actually had this attached to another world. But now that doesn't work, of course, because it's just a standalone world now. This is exactly how they had it when they had the 4 jetties. And you guys are going to be walking around this in a minute. You can see the supply ships coming in. This is a ship here that was half sunken. It was actually sunk further out. But we built it close by so you guys can see that. Imagine being the ones who were setting up all the tents and putting all the supplies here, knowing that you were being shot up by all the Turk army that are sitting on top of the hills over there. In fact, always being bombarded by snipers. This is where the Turkish army would shoot from, and there were snipers there, so you had to hide. So you guys, when you're there, be careful of these shooters. Not that there are any, but you get the idea. You guys are going to be putting all your soldiers along here. So I'm just going to come down here and put a soldier down. Okay. What you do is you hit the E button. You go to the 4th one along, and you'll find all the eggs. The egg you want is the multicolored egg where it says spawn NPC. So 4th one along, open up the eggs, and it's the last one there. As you can see, I've already got some. Alright. So, you can place down NPCs like that. They've got a pretty generic looking skin. So what you do is you click on it and you can now name that person. You might have to shorten the name a little bit, but that's okay. I'm going to put private like that. C T. Okay, that looks like it fits. Now, you've got this thing here called the primary dialogue. So you can write down what he's going to say as soon as you click on him. Okay, so it could be something straight out of here or something you think he might say. All right, so I'm not going to waste time putting that in. I'm just going to write in here primary dialogue. Okay, so once you've got the primary dialogue, you can then set your skin. And as you can see, there's not that much here. Okay, please don't choose something like a robot. It's not going to work. They've got scientists and they've got generic people. So you can just choose whoever you want. Okay, whatever. Now, when you get to here, we're not going to be worrying about adding links to it that would actually take you to websites. We're not going to worry about that at this stage. We are going to worry about adding commands at this stage. Now, turn on your button mode and ask a question here. How old are you? Now, your question has to be very, very short. So sometimes you might have to just type in how old. I can't do that. I've got to put in a little command. /tell. Do that and then it'll work. Okay, /tell P. All right, after you've done the /tell P, you can then type in whatever you want and he'll say that. So all you have to do is say, my age is 19. I'm just going to close that, pretend I've done that. So there he is, the private. Now, if I click on him again, it goes back to that. That's not what I want to test. This is how you test. /world builder is one word. Once you've done that, it'll tell you world builder status is updated to false. Now when you click on him, you can see him running. And you can see he's whispered to me the answer. Where it says add URL, you've got a URL written at the bottom of your page. Add that in there. By the way, you can accidentally wipe out other people's work by accidentally clicking with the right button. Whoops. All that work's gone. Please do not click on other people's NPCs unless you are completely sure that you have turned World Builder off. Okay, let's just see. Yeah, I can't accidentally click on that now. All right? If your World Builder's on, you can destroy. You can even destroy the world. So please be very, very careful. I'd like to introduce you to one of the soldiers in Anzac Cove. His name is William Malone. Let's have a chat to him. Keep going, men don't tire. What do you do? I am one of the officers on this campus. I secure the Anzac Cove perimeter whenever it may be threatened. May I rest, sir? Now is not the time to rest, soldier. We have a battle to win. Will we win? Of course, soldier. Don't slack off. Why did you join? I joined for the sake of my country. Are you scared? When standing in the face of war, never be scared, soldier. Do you feel well? When standing in the face of war, never be scared. Okay, so you can see here we have a very brave soldier called William Malone. And as you can see, we've got a little bit more information about him. He's feeling very excited and responsible for fellow soldiers, yet nervous for the unknown outcomes of the war. Has displayed qualities of bravery, compassion, and for his country and loyalty. The student who made this character has done an absolutely brilliant job of capturing what William Malone was about. Okay, let's see who else we can find. Oh, look, it's a captain. Hey, Captain. Let's have a chat to you. Captain Alberta Jacker. You have been awarded the Australia's first Victoria Cross of War. Oh, what did you do? I have earned this award because I single-handedly entered the Turkish-occupied trench and killed most of them. Wow. Why did you join? Back at home, I had no family. I had no reason to stay there, so I dedicated my life to save the nation, since I cannot save myself. Any regrets? I would have changed nothing. I am proud of my sacrifice. If I could have, I would have joined earlier. Wow. So, Captain Albert Jacker was only 24. He was proud because he served his country. He was alone, having no life after the war. Humble for not wanting his fame. Frightened for what was to come. And brave for sacrificing himself for the sake of others. That is exactly what we call the Anzac spirit. And that's why we celebrate these wonderful people who, in the face of adversity, helped and served our country for us. So you can see this is just some of the many soldiers that were here on Anzac Cove in 1915. There are so many more to add, and we will continue doing so. I hope that you enjoy doing your own version of Anzac Cove, that you download the world and use it to respect our soldiers as well. Fun.